My daughter was always playful, but at 8 she started saying she had stomach aches before going to church and school. She was so worried about talking to people.
A friend of my son attempted suicide. They're only 15 years old. I'm so worried about them.
Our babysitter was great, and we considered her part of our family, but she stopped returning our phone calls and texts. Her mom said she'd been closing her door at home and sleeping all the time.
My son got in trouble at school for picking on people at gym class and was caught with alcohol in his car. He seems so angry all the time.
These are the voices of adults who are worried about youth with symptoms of depression or anxiety. Depression and anxiety are the most common mental health symptoms in young people and can have a significant impact on their relationships, on what they do, and how they feel. Parents, teachers, coaches, group leaders, and other adults should keep a few things in mind when supporting young people who are struggling. Mental health problems are common. Young people who experience mental health problems often feel like they are alone and worry that people won't understand how they feel. They can be surprised and relieved to find out how many other people have experienced something similar. Pay attention to behavior. Children and adolescents don't always have the words to explain what they are thinking or how they are feeling. Paying attention to their behavior is important. Withdrawing from friends and family, frequent illness, too much or too little sleep, irritability, disciplinary problems, or substance use at a young age can be signs that they are struggling with depression or anxiety. It's okay to talk about it. Parents and other adults who speak confidently and openly with youth can make a big difference. Asking calm, non-judgmental questions is often a critical first step toward helping a young person who is struggling. Sometimes it's temporary. While anxiety or depression might be uncomfortable and cause problems, and a person might need extra support, it's common for people to experience only a single episode or have a symptom that gets better and doesn't come back. Treatment works. Whether a young person experiences a single episode of depression or anxiety, or it is a longer-term struggle, it's important to remember that both depression and anxiety can be treated. Sometimes treatment happens only with the young person, and sometimes the family is involved. Either way, depression and anxiety are treatable conditions. Use crisis services when needed. If young people experience a mental health crisis, such as thinking about or talking about suicide, making a suicide attempt, hurting themselves, or using dangerous amounts of alcohol or drugs, don't hesitate to go to the emergency room. Call 911 or contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Each of these resources has professionals trained in managing a crisis situation. Depression and anxiety are common among children and adolescents. With just a little bit of knowledge and preparation, parents, families, teachers, and other adults can be confident, understanding, attentive, and supportive of those who are struggling. For youth with any type of mental health problem, there's always help, and there is always hope.